Hello everyone, and once again congratulations to all Ethiopians here and around the globe, as well as to our African brothers and sisters who live in different parts of the continent. Ethiopians and the entire Africans, high-level government officials, ambassadors and diplomats of various countries are partaking in the historic inauguration of the Adwa Victory Memorial after 128 years in the capital Addis Ababa, located in Piazza area. And this massive Adwa memorial, which is built to mark the celebration of the victory of the Battle of Adwa, is said to be significant for Ethiopians and Africans and the Caribbean nation. And it's also a turning point for black struggle against colonialism. Above all, the Adwa memorial in the capital Addis Ababa signifies the continent and the contribution of Ethiopia that has pioneered to Pan-African movement. And the Adwa Memorial also serves as a hub for preserving history, heritage and education of the global black people. Meanwhile, the Battle of Adwa has also instrumental value as far as Ethiopian history is concerned. And also, apart from the historical significance, this massive inauguration, which is happening in the capital Addis Ababa at around Piazza, would play a paramount role in preserving African history, as African people have been part and parcel of this development. And similarly, the victory of Adwa is also referred as the victory of Africa. That's why the initial idea of Pan-Africanism has been ignited because of the victory of Adwa, which has actually ignited lots of peoples and the movements that start taking place in different parts of the world. And today we're going to bring you interesting stories. And ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Explore Ethiopia on EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, a show that introduces about Ethiopian culture, history, tradition. And then as I speak, several government officials, ambassadors and international community from different parts of the world are here in the capital Addis Ababa to partake in the inauguration of the Adwa Memorial Victory in a very colorful assortment, as it is a grand inauguration. It's expected that it will play a very remarkable role in preserving Africans' history, as well as becoming a great tourist destination as far as economy is concerned. And I'll give you all interesting factors about this grand project, which is actually already established in the capital Addis Ababa. And apart from this all significances, it also shows the great leadership quality of the city administrations, as well as what Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has been said. This great project signifies Ethiopia's greatness, and it will give it prominence around the world as Ethiopia is endeavoring towards achieving its prosperity goal. And do stay tuned. I'm your host, Biniam Getana, and in the meantime we'll be exploring the different aspects of the museum and significant stories and people of the Ethiopians who actually fought bravely with a gallant approach during the Battle of Adwa. Do stay tuned once again. I'll see you the other side.
As you know, on the Berlin conference, the European colonizers went to scramble, part of Africa among, different countries, and Ethiopia, Somalia, Libya were among, the part of, the Italian colonizers, and they have tried, to colonize Ethiopia. But unfortunately, our ancestors, who both men and women, who were bravely fighting against the Italian colonizers. Of course, it took like 5 years of time, but in 1896, I think, they have defeated the Italian colonizers. It is believed that it's about, like 120,000 Ethiopians among the different corners of the country who came to the battlefield in Adwa, especially the area where they got, the victory. We call it Soloda. So that's really remarkable for all the Ethiopian people, for the African brotherly and sisterly countries, as well as for the whole black world.
This is a legacy. This was, in fact, timing is good at this time, but Adwa Center to be for unifying the population, the Ethiopian communities around the world, not only here. And you know, first time I came back to Ethiopia on the 100th anniversary of Adwa, and I saw how much the people were doing, celebrating it. And I went back to Chicago and I wrote a song, and on that song I said, you know, survival of our history for many, many centuries. Adwa is a victory that showed out the power of our unity. I mean, this is like 25 years ago, you know. And for me, this is a new day for Ethiopia, for our people, for everybody, and for black people around the world. It's incredible how the Adwa victory has engulfed the black movement around the world, Caribbean, USA, and all of that.
I'm so grateful to the Prime Minister, the Mayor, and to those who have put their penny thought into this making. We, the Ethiopian Patriots Association, are the most delighted group. And that's what I say. To construct such a museum at a cost of 4 billion Ethiopian birr for a country that has economic problem, political problem, but yet to achieve it with this standard, it takes an Ethiopian, a Prime Minister, and a Mayor.
Yeah, we have a motto and a logo when we were campaigning to establish the Global Black History Center, and that was, Africa is rising, Ethiopia is calling, and Ethiopia is delivering. This was our motto. Now, Ethiopia has successfully delivered one of the biggest historical event milestone in its long history of being a leader of the black people. This is amazing moment. This is amazing moment not only for Ethiopians. This is a great achievement for the global black community. It resonates with everyone, every black person, every black person of black heritage throughout the world, in every nook and cranny of the earth. The black people, you know, give so much special value for this achievement. This is phenomenal. This is different. Ethiopia should be proud of what it is doing. This is the greatest achievement. As to me, Ethiopia has won Adwa today again at the 21st century also.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching Explore Ethiopia, a program that introduces about Ethiopian culture, history, tradition, and above all, tourism. And as I speak, I am at Adwa Memorial, where the excellent inauguration is taking place. And then as far as Adwa is concerned, as you know, globally, it's understood by lots of people as a great, battle that Ethiopia has marked over the fascist Italy. And then during the Battle of Adwa, collectively Ethiopians from different corners of the country have gathered themselves together and contribute their important role in the Battle of Adwa. That's why we are celebrating this grand event here in the capital, Addis Ababa, after 128 years. And during the Battle of Adwa, as you know, several Ethiopians, including the 12 military commanders, have played paramount significance in orchestrating their leaderships and sacrificed their blood with their gallant approach. And the day is being remembered as a gallant and bravery act of the Ethiopians patriots, including the 12 military commanders who played paramount role in the Battle of Adwa. That's why this massive Adwa memorial is established here in the capital, Addis Ababa, apart from other significances. There you see also the 12 military leaders of Ethiopians from the different corner of the country and sacrificed themselves to preserve this independent country. Over here you see the people, especially from the 12 military leaders who are actually playing paramount role. Is Fitaurari Gabayo is one of them who actually played paramount role. And as we go by, we're going to also see those important leaders in the war front who actually significantly contributed for the Battle of Adwa, and their role is still instrumental. That's why this remarkable and massive Adwa memorial is erected in their name. And then as we celebrate the 128 years of the Adwa celebration, this grand memorial has paramount importance in preserving Ethiopian history, African, as well as also it ignites the significance knowledge of Pan-Africanism. Once again, you're watching Explore Ethiopia from the capital, Addis Ababa. I'm your host, Biniam Getane. As we go by, we're going to delve into the different nitty-gritties and go directly to the museum where actually we see all the different artifacts, tools, clothes that the Ethiopian patriots, forefathers, and the horsemen's contribution are already there. And then we're going to see all nitty-gritties of the aspects. In the meantime, we see also people's reflection about what they feel about this grand and massive project that is taking place in the capital, Addis Ababa. Do stay tuned. Don't miss this interesting program.
So, as you can see, this is a great work for the victory of Adwa. This is the museum has been made here for the Adwa Battle of Adwa. So we want to be part of it, just at least to contribute something for this incredible building. As you can see, the museum. So that's what makes me even proud to be part of it. Oh, this is so special, the 128, as everybody knows, we always celebrate every year for the victory of Adwa. But look at this, the amazing museum that we are celebrating in this museum right now. Not only the museum has been done here, but the amazing work that everybody can see. So this is what makes it different than the rest of it. So we hope so every year is going to be like different as we celebrate every year of the victory of Adwa.
My name is Badogon Barno and I'm from Burundi. Happy and honored to share the joy of Adwa victory in Ethiopia. I can find enough words to express myself because it's very, very interesting to share the same stage with the Ethiopian youth to perform together, and it was amazing.
Interesting. And how about your name?
My name is Alain Ingabire from Burundi in the drum club Amabano Legacy. We were invited by Ethiopia to come to perform in the Adwa victory celebration. It's a pleasure. It's a good thing to feel as an African feeling the Adwa, the victory, together with Ethiopians.
My name is Arsenira Dukunda. I'm also a drums player from Burundi and in Amabano club, Amabano Legacy club. Yeah, it's okay. When we got an invitation from the promoter of that event, the one who are organizing that event, we have done some research about that event, and I have seen what is Adwa first, and also what is Adwa victory. What I can say, it's like Africa is the same. It's like a same country. When what's brought to me is to got the sign of drums in each country. If Ethiopia, their victory, the victory that they got, they named it Adwa victory because they won the Italian people who was coming to colonize them. And for us also, as drums player in Burundi, the drums is a symbol of peace. It's symbol of strength of the country. It's like it's that symbol who is in the drum. So all that impression comes to me, telling we are the same country. Africa could be a same country. Thank you.
As I was telling, drum is a sign. The Burundian drum is a sign of strengthness. It represents the strength of our countries, our Africa. And when we are playing drums, we sing. We talk about our country, our continent, our Africa, and the message passes through our performances.
For me, drums is more than a simple sign of culture of a country. It's about to share the identity of a nation. So today, as you saw, Burundian and Ethiopian, they don't have the same culture, but they have the same value. When you're trying to see what we did on the stage, you see how we interact. It's like we are brothers, and of course we are brothers. That's why we are happy to be here, and for me, it's a very good occasion, and I'm gonna ask you as journalists to do what you can, all things possible to use your social media to share to the world, the whole world, the joy of this event.
What I see from this is that the Ethiopian government, the younger generation, are saying to Menelik and his group, thank you for doing a well job that made us still a proud nation. Such is the case today that our young Ethiopians don't know their history at all. This is because in the last 30, 40 years, so many different political groups have stirred up a situation where all the Ethiopians are not in harmony. It took this generation to try and understand what it takes to have peace. It took this government not to boast on the things that they are doing. To be very honest with you, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, is not the capital city of Addis Ababa. It is the capital city of Africa. Not only Africa, it's also becoming the second largest diplomatic country in the whole world. This is from a country that at one time were walking with barefoot, using mule and horses as transportation. But with the valor and strength of its people, regardless of their economic status, their love for their country, and at the time for their king and flag, for any government not to do what we see today it shouldn't be in